The new Naturalist role is finally here in Red Dead Online, and well, it's kind of confusing. If you feel the same way, you're in the right place, because in this video today, we are going to be going over everything you need to know about the new Naturalist role, from simple tips like how to get started all the way up to how to make the most of your time and get the most XP possible to rank up quickly in the new role. But before we get started and dig in, please like the video to show your support to the channel, and also subscribe so you're not missing out on any future Red Dead Online content. Like I said in my previous video, we are going for those daily uploads, so if you guys want to see more content, make sure you sub up and turn those notifications on. First up, let's cover this really quickly, how to get started in the new Naturalist role. I know a lot of you guys are already diving in, so this is going to be quick, don't worry, we'll carry on here in a second. But you guys remember the cutscene that started out with Harriet and Gus? Harriet gasses you with that perfume stuff, whatever it is, it knocks you out, you wake up in the woods, and then you're just kind of left there with no guidance. And it's like, what do you do now? Well, the first thing you need to do, if you didn't do it in the cutscene, is obviously purchase the sample kit so you can get started in the new role. After you purchase that sample kit, you're good to go and get started and have free reign. I do suggest getting the Outlaw Pass too alongside it if you can afford it, because there is a little bit of an XP boost for your Naturalist role. So what do you do first? This is the first role in Red Dead Online where your hands are not held at all. It kind of reminds me of the trader role, because that's the one role that I was sort of like, what do I do now? But before we answer that question, first I want to talk about Harriet, what she offers you, and also Gus and what he offers you. Harriet is going to be your go-to person in this new update, because she's the only one that's going to offer you ways to make XP. She's the only one that's going to give you missions and sell you things that are actually going to benefit you in ranking up. Gus, on the other hand, doesn't offer you much at all for the Naturalist role when it comes to ranking up, but we'll go over what he does give you here in a second. So back to Harriet, she will sell you sedation rounds, which are essential for getting your samples from animals. She's going to sell you animal revivers, which will get you extra XP, and she'll give you poacher missions, which will send you to other camps where poachers have captured animals, and you'll free the animals to further her cause. Harriet also offers legendary animal hunts, kind of, sort of. You don't hunt the animal to kill them, you hunt them to get a sample from them, but you won't have access to that until you're rank 5 in the Naturalist role, so you don't have to worry about that right away. Now let's talk about our big guy, Gus. He's going to be the guy that you take things to have crafted, like new cosmetics with a new legendary animal hood that looks really cool, new coats, new pants, new gloves. You've seen it. If you pull up the menu, you can see what he offers you, and if you look at the ingredients, you'll see what you need to sell him in order for him to craft it for you. For example, I sold him a perfect sheepskin so that he could craft me a coat. Now, aside from cosmetics and cool stuff, he doesn't have much to offer you. He doesn't give out missions or anything like that, which is a really big bummer. I figured he would definitely have missions for you to go out and kill a bunch of animals, but instead he's just kind of like another butcher, or I guess technically a trapper. He does sell trinkets, which makes him different from every other merchant. If you click the more details interaction button, you'll get to see what these trinkets offer you and what modifiers they'll give you once you have them crafted. They're pretty cool. There's one that offers a 10% or 15% increase to your permanent horse spawn level, and there's some other ones too for like picking herbs and other things like that. He also sells a variant of the bow once you get the advanced version, and he also sells elephant rifle cartridges, and he sells some arrows if you ever need ammo and you're in the area. Don't sell anything to Gus unless you plan on crafting it, because one, it's not beneficial to you. You're only going to be getting cash from him just like you would from a butcher, and two, it's a lot more beneficial to just take extra animal pelts back to camp and give them to Crips for your goods in the trader role. Something huge I need to tell you before pursuing these outfits for Gus and killing animals: don't kill too many of any specific animal type trying to get that perfect animal pelt for whatever you want, because Harriet knows when you kill animals, and if you kill too many, she will literally not talk to you and close up shop, so you can't interact with her, you can't buy anything from her, you can't sell anything to her, and that's really going to affect your chance of being efficient at making XP. It only lasts for a brief amount of time, luckily, but she will cut you off. Be warned. So now that I've given you a little bit of an overview on what these two characters are and the one that you'll be interacting with most, let's head back over to Harriet and answer that question earlier about the best way to get started in the new role, the most efficient way to make XP, and the best way to utilize your time. Right away, I suggest, if you can afford it, to purchase the max amount of the sedation cartridges and also purchase the max amount of animal revivers. You're definitely going to feel like you're losing out starting this role. This is one of those roles where you're going to have to spend a lot of money starting out. There was a little bit of inflation from Rockstar too, so there's that to take account of. But this is a role you'll invest in, and then eventually, once you surpass like rank 5 or whatever, you'll make your money back in due time. After you grab those sedation rounds, start up your first poacher mission, get it done, get it out of the way, kill all the poachers, free the animal, get your XP, and once you get back into free roam, set yourself up with like a 20-minute timer or a 30-minute timer, and then go through your favorite area in game where you're comfortable with the knowledge of the animal spawn spawns, hover around the area, sedate every single animal you see, and get as many samples as you can. You can also revive the animals as well if you splurged and went the extra step to get more XP by spending more cash, but if you don't, it's no big deal. I understand you don't want to break the bank this early in the role. This is going to be your bread and butter for the first 5 ranks of the Naturalist role. You're going to be running through your favorite area, getting as many samples as you can. Keep in mind you can only keep 10 max of the same animal type, but once you get 10 or whatever it is you get, go sell them to Harriet, get your XP, then run a poacher mission, go back to free roam, set yourself up a timer, go spam every single animal you see with sedation rounds, get the sample, go back to Harriet, sell the samples, start a poacher mission. This is going to be the best and most efficient way to use your time and rank up quickly for those first 5 ranks. To be honest, I wouldn't even worry about buying that advanced camera to take easier photos of the animals or killing them or skinning them. I would just worry about sedating them, sampling them, reviving them, selling the samples, poacher mission, repeat. That's seriously what I think would be the best way for you to grind and get to rank 5 faster. In hindsight, for me, everything else just seemed like a distraction, at least for the first 5 ranks. I want to tell you guys, once you hit rank 5, things become a lot easier because you'll have the legendary missions from Harriet, you'll still have your poacher missions, and you'll still have your recycling method by sampling animals. So you're going to be making more XP than you were prior to rank 5. Just a fair warning, once you hit rank 5, you're going to get the legendary animal map, and it's going to tease you, and it's going to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to entice you, and it's going to tempt you to want to go check out these legendary animal locations in hopes that you can hunt one. Guys, it's just a distraction early on. I wouldn't even worry about legendary animals if your main focus is grinding XP and using your time efficiently, but if you want to, for the sake of new content in the game, sure, go right ahead, go pursue those legendary animals. But the thing is, you can spend like 15 to 20 minutes waiting for them to come out of their last seen location. Sometimes they don't even spawn. So to me, if you're wanting to grind the Naturalist role and be the best Naturalist you can be and get to rank 20 fast, I wouldn't even worry about the legendary animals via the legendary map, and I would just focus on what Harriet offers you to do and keep recycling your same XP method. Once you reach rank 5, you also unlock free roam events, and you guys, these are very beneficial to gaining XP. Anytime you see one of the notifications pop up on your screen for a free roam event related to the new role, definitely accept it because you're going to be making XP regardless of what you do in the event. You could be lazy, you could try to win, whatever you want to do, but you get easy XP from these, and they last like 10 minutes tops, so don't pass them up. Make sure you are participating in them every single time you see them become available. So we have gone over the essential way and most efficient way to make XP in the new role, how to get started, how to get to that rank 5 fast, and then how to carry on from there and go on to further ranks. The main takeaways for you to remember are that 1, you are running your poacher missions on the regular and keeping track of the cooldown timer so you can know when to start a new one and get more XP. 2, make sure you stay stocked up on those sedation rounds so you can always be sedating animals whenever you see them, getting their samples, reviving them, and then selling those samples to Harriet. After you reach rank 5, you're getting the legendary animal map. You're ignoring it if you want to grind XP, but if you want to explore and try to find one, go right for it. And then you're also going to unlock free roam events and accept those anytime you get a notification for one because it's easy XP. Once you get comfortable with your rank or you get a little bit bored, you can always pursue a legendary animal, or you can start really digging into the animal compendium and trying to go to each animal and each area, studying them, tracking them, doing everything that they require you to do, killing, skinning, photography, reviving, sampling, all that good stuff, and you could potentially get every single one done in one category and sell sets just like you can do in Collector whenever you collect collector sets. One cool little detail I also wanted to mention that a lot of people seem to be skipping over or not talking about is that the poacher mission NPCs that you do fight to free the animals, so the poachers, once you kill them all, if you loot their bodies, they have a chance to have a lot of cash on them, a collectible maybe, tonics, different things like provisions, cash, and even perfect animal pelts. Alright everyone, that sums up today's video. I hope this helps you a lot when it comes to understanding the new role, how to go about starting it, how to get to rank 5 quickly, and then from there, how to be the best naturalist you can be and grind all the way through rank 10 into rank 20, maxing out the role in the fastest way possible. If this video was helpful and you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like rating down below, and if you enjoy Red Dead Online and you're hype about this new update or you're not feeling it, let me know down in the comments below for your chance to be featured in the next video. New video coming your way tomorrow because we are doing the grind and we are trying to stay on the daily upload schedule. So with that said, if you are a new visitor or a returning one that is not subscribed yet, be sure and do so alongside turning on notifications so you're not missing out on any of it. I hope to see you all in the next one. Later.